Hi everyone. I'm going to give you a couple of pointers here on our discussions for the week. This is your part of your update. First of all, you can see in the background I have the prompt for your content discussion about the senses. Notice that there are only 8 threads this week, so they have all been started, and I put folks' names in here. So please build on the threads that have been started. There were several vestibular or balance related threads, and I consolidated them all into Mariah's thread. So please go ahead and add onto that one if you would like to. So really you need to make 3 posts total. Please go for 3 different days and just continue to develop the information that's provided about the different senses. You have a great start here. So just keep that up in the 8 threads that we have already begun. So let's see. Next I'm going to go to the research paper discussions. Are we on number? We're on number 6 here. Okay, so in this one basically what you're doing is you're writing the 1-page biographical piece about your psychologist, and then you're going to add it onto what you have already for your research paper. So already you have a title page, already you have an introductory piece using your textbook with 2 in-text citations from Hockenberry and Hockenberry. And ideally at this point you would include a transitional sentence or short paragraph to transition your reader, me, into reading about the biography of your psychologist. So if you need to rearrange your paper in a different way, if you really think you need the biographical piece first, that's okay with me as long as I see the 2 in-text citations from the web page, from the textbook, and then eventually from your Academic Search Premier article. But I usually advise students to have that introductory piece from Hockenberry and Hockenberry first, and then a short transition sentences or short paragraph into the biographical piece. So I've looked at a number of these papers, and here are a few comments that I had. Let's see. If you're doing an in-text citation, remember you need the author's last name first. Try to see if I can. I wanted to pull up an example for you here. So this is Mammy's paper. This is part of where she is writing her biographical piece, and she's using a website authored by a person named Hoffman, I assume. She's missing a comma right here. Remember that APA style is always author's last name, comma, year of publication, and parenthesis period. A lot of times in a website, you may not be able to identify an author, and if that is the case with your website, instead use the title of the website page that you are on instead of or in lieu of this author's last name. A couple of things I'm seeing on Mammy's paper I'll just go ahead and point out. This looks like more than double spacing to me, so she would need to go in and make sure that's only double spacing. Right here, remember you only want or need a 1-inch margin on all sides, top and back, so she might have space to start her paragraph here. I apologize for switching around a bit, but in this screencast, I'm now on Molly's paper, which has a pretty nice title page. This capital H needs to be a small h. But when I scrolled down, I didn't see sort of the introductory piece from Hockenberry and Hockenberry. So if any of you are missing a part or you are only posting part of your paper, just go ahead and put it all together in one document and post it. Molly's doing a nice job here of using a last name, comma, year of publication. So the last thing I wanted to say about the research papers this week is to kind of be on the lookout for super long paragraphs. Sometimes we get writing and you get really excited about things, and you or I or anyone, might tend to write a really long paragraph. And I would suggest that on one page of your paper there be at least 2 paragraphs, kind of a break in the information for especially the reader, myself, that I know where we're transitioning maybe a little bit from one part of the content to another piece of the content. So go ahead and try and include some paragraph breaks. All right, so work is coming along this week. Nice job. The last thing I would mention before signing off is to make sure that you take a look at 2 other students' papers and give them some feedback. I think that people have been giving good feedback and everyone's really appreciating that. Have a great week.